about Aerodrome Finance. We're seeing Aerodrome pump a little bit today over the last over the last 24 hours, up around 11% here. Again, last day zoom out down 20%, last month down 44%. Important to zoom out on the year here, up 1100% over the last year, but nonetheless, entire market rebounding a little bit today. Obviously, if you're closely following crypto, or you're just your average crypto investor, you obviously know that the market has been in the red. This isn't specific coins here that are being affected, right? Like Aerodrome is not like doing something wrong to be down 44% over the last month. It's the market conditions are extremely tough. We look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, right, all kind of pretty much down over the last 7 days. If you even go back to the market yesterday, a lot of these coins were even more in the red. Even come down here to real world altcoins, Tron, Cardano, Avalanche, Sui, Chainlink, all down 5+% over the last 7 days. So again, it shouldn't surprise anyone that we're seeing this type of price action for Aerodrome, but rebounding nicely here. I think, again, when I make these videos, the views aren't going to be there, obviously, just because when the market's down, people just aren't looking at YouTube videos on crypto, because essentially, why would you? Like, I understand it. We're seeing Aerodrome still, though, at 263,000 holders, which should surprise no one. Again, the amount of holders here that Aerodrome is sitting on. The news that comes out of Aerodrome's team, the camp, continues to just be extremely bullish. You can see here new launch alert Spectra Finance, who have launched Spectra CB ETH pool on Aerodrome. Voting incentives have been deposited. Euler Labs. Euler is now live on base. Euler is now live on base and supporting Aerodrome on day one. Give them a warm welcome. Derive as well. Partnering with Aerodrome as an on-chain liquidity source for Derive. Aerodrome is the most liquid DEX on base, etc. We know about this. Right, more partnerships here. Zerobo, 34 days. 34 days here, you can see of 1 billion plus in trading volume. Should absolutely surprise no one. In the last 2 months, Slipstream has hit 1 billion plus in daily volume on 34 separate days now, is what it's been. You can see here for comparison, Aerodrome took 28 epochs, essentially 28 epochs to achieve its first billion in the cumulative volume. So now Slipstream alone achieves that milestone in a single day. So again, reiterating that this should surprise no one as far as the bullish sentiment news that is coming from the Aerodrome team. I think actually, even if you search like base or like base chain, base is, let's just see base. Let's actually see the base's Twitter, because base as a chain, right, continues to grow, get bigger. It should be surprising no one. Moonwell is another DeFi play that sits on base that has potential, but base as a whole, right? Stablecoins are rewriting the rules of how we pay. On PayPal's Jose Fernandez explains how stablecoins are making payments faster, cheaper, and more accessible, and what it means for the future. I've talked about it numerous times, with Aerodrome sitting on top of base like it is. Aerodrome essentially doesn't have to, it has to do work itself, but it's kind of like double work. It's kind of like base working for Aerodrome, Aerodrome working for base. But as long as base continues to innovate, move forward, a coin like Aerodrome is going to benefit greatly. And when we do talk about this market conditions overall, Aerodrome is a crypto that I just recently DCA'd more into. It is a coin that I am extremely bullish on as far as it being a safe type of play. When we do talk about Aerodrome at the market cap of Uniswap, which is just around 8 billion, we're talking about $10, which is around a 10x from the current price of Aerodrome, which obviously would be a great multiplier. Considering a lot of people, I think, are already up, I would say, multipliers. I think the first video I made on Aerodrome, Aerodrome was sitting at 50 cents. So then now you see Aerodrome here at $1.13, and it's still nonetheless down 44% over the last month. And then you look at where Aerodrome could potentially go at an 8 billion market cap. I think, it's hard to not kind of see the multiplier, see the floor for what a price, for Aerodrome could potentially be in this market. Now, I do want to reiterate that in these times of, I don't want to say it's uncertainty, but in these times when the market has been in the red, and again, I was not expecting this type of pullback. I think a lot of people in the crypto space weren't expecting this type of pullback either. It's hard to kind of rectify or just, comprehend or compartmentalize investments, right? You look at your portfolio, they're in the red, it's really tough to kind of keep holding specific coins or even just looking at your portfolio. So I do the most logical thing is which is to not look at the portfolio at all. I just literally don't look at my portfolio. I haven't been, except for when I DCA'd into a few projects, Turbo being one, which I made a video on yesterday, and then Aerodrome being another. I just think these are projects that have a ton of upside and have a lot of core catalysts and factors to them that, when money is going to start pouring back into the market. If you even look at kind of what the global crypto market cap is looking like right now, 3.34 trillion. Altcoin season index at 46 out of 44. It was, or sorry, 46 out of 100. It was at 44 out of 100. Fear and greed's at 46, and then Bitcoin dominance at 57.3, which again is extremely high. If you look at the last 30 days, it's kind of been streamlined, but over the last year, you can see your Bitcoin dominance was over here, 59.6. It's still climbing. We need, obviously, for altcoin season, this to come down to closer to 50%. But yeah, nonetheless, just wanted to reiterate to everyone my outlook on Aerodrome Finance. I think it's, again, for a floor of a project leading DEX on base. Base is going to continue to grow and innovate. Please drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and as always, have a great day.